The transit of Mars through Taurus from July 12 to August 26, 2024, is a significant astrological event. During this period, Mars will form a conjunction with Jupiter, which is already transiting through Taurus. This powerful conjunction holds great potential and brings forth a combination of energies that can significantly influence various aspects of life. It is essential to note that these interpretations are based on sidereal or Vedic astrology, which accounts for the approximately 24-degree difference with the tropical zodiac. Mars is often viewed as the commander, representing action, drive, and ambition. In contrast, Jupiter is seen as the preceptor, the guru, and the teacher, symbolizing wisdom, growth, and blessings. The harmonious relationship between Mars and Jupiter suggests that this period will be marked by actions driven by wisdom and righteous intentions. The influence of Jupiter's benevolence on Mars' assertive energy can lead to constructive and beneficial outcomes. Taurus is an earth sign associated with finances, stability, and the things we value most in life. The conjunction of Mars and Jupiter in Taurus highlights a time when financial matters, goals, and aspirations come to the forefront. Taurus, being a sign that values consistency and loyalty, will amplify these qualities in the actions and ambitions driven by Mars. The energy of Mars, which is exalted in another earth sign, Capricorn, finds a constructive outlet in Taurus, enhancing the potential for achieving financial stability and manifesting passions and desires. Mars has been under the affliction of Saturn, causing delays, frustration, and restrictions. As it moves into Taurus, Mars steps out of Saturn's gaze, bringing much-needed relief. However, Saturn continues to aspect Aries, which means the general frustration for Mars won't entirely dissipate. While the pressure eases, some tension and challenges will persist. It's essential to stay strong and keep pushing forward, as better days are on the horizon. Jupiter in Taurus focuses on growth, expansion, and wisdom in financial matters. With Mars joining Jupiter, there is a significant boost to entrepreneurial activities. The first half of this transit is particularly beneficial for teachers, gurus, and financial experts. They will gain more knowledge and wisdom, which they will share with the world. As Mars moves past Jupiter in the latter half of the transit, the entrepreneurial spirit will soar. Many people will feel compelled to dive into new ventures. This is an excellent time for those with innovative ideas to start new businesses. Financial analysts and those in the fintech sector will find this period particularly advantageous. This transit period is particularly auspicious for pursuing financial dreams and aspirations. Whether it's investments, savings, or any financial endeavor, the influence of Mars and Jupiter in Taurus suggests a period of consistency and stability. The loyal and steady nature of Taurus will ensure that efforts in financial matters are met with persistence and determination. For individuals not interested in starting a new business, this transit brings confidence in financial matters. Mars and Jupiter's conjunction enhances the drive to accumulate wealth and material goods. People will feel motivated to work steadily to build their salaries, wealth, and financial fortunes. This period encourages saving money and taking calculated risks in investment ventures. Mars in Taurus is positioned in its own second house relative to its rulership of Aries, symbolizing a focus on resources. This placement encourages taking the initiative to gather and protect what you need. It's a time to accumulate both material and non-material resources, ensuring that you have what you need to sustain your efforts. Whether it's financial investments, building a solid foundation for a project, or enhancing your skill set, Mars in Taurus provides the drive to secure and utilize resources effectively. In relationships, this conjunction can bring about stability and loyalty. Mars' drive combined with Jupiter's blessings can enhance commitment and consistency in relationships. It is a favorable time for solidifying bonds and ensuring that actions taken in relationships are guided by wisdom and mutual understanding. Relative to its rulership of Scorpio, Mars in Taurus sits in the 7th house, highlighting relationships and partnerships. This positioning can bring a determined and sometimes antagonistic approach to dealings with others. However, it also grants the power to shift situations that are typically resistant to change. In relationships, this energy can manifest as a steadfast commitment and an ability to work through challenges. It's a period where you can make significant progress in partnerships by being persistent and unwavering in your efforts. Taurus is considered the opposite of Scorpio, meaning there's an inherent resistance between the two signs. When Mars transits Taurus, it encounters this resistance, which can build both strength and pressure. This dynamic encourages you to harness this tension constructively. The earthy nature of Taurus grounds Mars' fiery energy, allowing you to channel your drive into tangible results. The resistance you face can be a source of strength, pushing you to become more resilient and determined. Mars transit in Taurus also brings additional aspects that influence other signs. Mars will aspect Leo from Taurus, bringing a boost of energy and drive to creative pursuits, leadership roles, and self-expression. This can be a time for individuals to shine and take bold actions in their personal and professional lives. Mars rules Scorpio, and its 7th aspect on this sign reinforces the transformative and research-oriented nature of Scorpio. With Saturn and Jupiter also influencing Scorpio, this period is highly supportive of efforts related to deep research, transformation, and intense focus on personal growth. Mars' 8th aspect on Sagittarius can bring a surge of energy towards higher learning, exploration, and philosophical pursuits. It encourages actions that align with one's beliefs and higher aspirations, making it a good time for expanding one's horizons and seeking new experiences. Traditionally, the 8th aspect can bring challenges and upheavals. However, in this context, it also inspires a quest for truth and understanding about fortune. There will be a keen interest in learning how individuals can rise from humble beginnings to achieve great success. This Mars-Jupiter conjunction sets the tone for Jupiter's transit for the rest of the year. The synergy between these two planets will bring significant changes and opportunities. The key is to harness the assertive energy of Mars and the expansive wisdom of Jupiter. This period is about finding the secret to good fortune and working towards financial independence with determination and strategic planning. Mars finds exaltation in Capricorn, an Earth sign, indicating its energy is well utilized in practical and constructive ways when in Earth signs. Taurus, being another Earth sign, provides a stable and fertile ground for Mars' ambitions. This means that during this transit, the energy and drive of Mars will be channeled in a way that promotes growth, stability, and tangible results. It's crucial to perceive Mars as the planet of action. Wherever it transits in the chart or during transit, it ignites activity in matters associated with that specific house. If Mars is well positioned in the chart and during transit, it also takes on the role of a defender or protector, safeguarding the affairs related to the house it influences. To accurately assess the impact of these transits, it is crucial to consider your ascendant and moon signs. The ascendant sign offers insights into the timing of life events, while the moon sign reveals how you will emotionally respond to these changes. Take into account the position of your current Mahadasha Lord in your birth chart, as it can shed light on how these transits will influence the recurring themes of your current Dasha period. This transit may manifest differently for each individual, and how they navigate this transit will depend on their personal charts. A more precise understanding of the impact of this transit can be gained by examining Mars's Ashtaka score in Taurus. Keep in mind that the effects of this transit are contingent on Mars's interaction with the planets in individual birth charts. It's also worth noting that individuals currently experiencing the influence of Mars and Jupiter's Dasha may feel the effects of this transit more intensely. To understand how this transit may affect you based on your zodiac sign and the houses it transits, let's delve into those specifics. For Aries, Mars transits into second house, bringing notable changes, especially as Mars conjuncts Jupiter, already in Taurus. This transit affects you significantly, given Mars' lordship over your first house of self and 8th house of transformation and hurdles. The second house, where Taurus resides, governs family, finance, and speech, making this transit a complex blend of opportunities and challenges. The presence of Mars in the second house energizes your efforts towards financial goals and possessions. Mars conjunction with Jupiter amplifies this focus, pushing you to work diligently on your finances, savings, and investments. Expect a surge in financial activities, with a strong drive to accumulate wealth swiftly. This period will demand balancing actions meticulously to achieve systematic execution of tasks. You'll find yourself more capable of coordinating and fostering good relations with colleagues, leveraging your enhanced energy constructively. On the downside, the intense focus on finances might bring discomfort and aggression in personal interactions, particularly with family members. It's crucial for you to manage this assertiveness to avoid conflicts. The influence of Jupiter provides a safety net, aiding problem solving and bringing beneficial transformations. You'll need to step out of your comfort zone, taking on additional responsibilities, possibly due to family separations or relocations. Mars transit through the second house impacts family dynamics. You will experience a roller coaster of emotional highs and lows, necessitating a calm and patient approach. There may be transformations within the family, leading to new beginnings. For some, joint finances will become a focal point, prompting the need for shared financial planning with a partner. This can simplify money management and aid in tax planning, fostering a cooperative financial environment. However, guard against impulsive and risky investments during this period. Mars' aspect on the 5th house may tempt you towards speculative ventures. With Saturn also influencing the 5th house, hasty investments could result in long-term financial lock-ins. Patience and thorough analysis are vital before making any financial decisions. Health prospects look promising with Mars energizing your vitality. Yet, maintaining a balanced diet and regular exercise, including yoga and meditation, remains essential. Mars' influence will enhance your physical strength, making this an ideal time to engage in competitive sports or physical activities. Strategizing moves and anticipating counteractions will come naturally, boosting performance in such endeavors. The Mars-Jupiter conjunction will significantly impact your speech. Expect a blend of charisma and confidence in communication, though at times it may veer towards dogmatism. This period offers an opportunity to use speech as a creative outlet, drawing people with persuasive and compelling dialogue. However, it is essential to temper forceful opinions, as not everyone will appreciate or require unsolicited advice. Mars' 4th aspect on the 5th house brings supportive energy for those in academics or pursuing creative endeavors. This influence is beneficial for students, artists, and individuals involved in entertainment. You'll find Mars' support in the 8th house advantageous if you're involved in research or occult studies, fostering mystical experiences and deeper insights. Inheritance matters may also see positive developments during this period. The 8th aspect of Mars on the 9th house suggests potential for travel, particularly related to work or higher education. Such journeys will likely be fruitful, offering new opportunities and broadening horizons. This transit may pique your curiosity about 9th house matters, including fortune and spiritual exploration. Traveling to distant or sacred places could bring profound experiences and insights. With Mars and Jupiter in the 2nd house, you will experience a surge in financial inflows. This period is favorable for making significant investments in financial portfolios. Mars' protective aspect on the 5th house encourages careful and long-term investments rather than short-term speculative ventures. It is a time to analyze opportunities thoroughly and avoid impulsive financial decisions. The conjunction of the ascendant Lord Mars with the 9th Lord Jupiter in the 2nd house signals an upward trend in financial matters. This planetary alignment supports you in achieving financial stability and growth. However, it's important to remain patient and avoid forcefully imposing opinions on others, even when filled with wisdom and insight. Mars' influence on the 5th house will make your children more confident and quick learners. However, their fiery energy needs to be monitored to prevent aggressive behavior. Engaging children in indoor games and constructive activities can help channel their energy positively. For you, this transit offers a time to recharge and rejuvenate. Embracing activities that foster youthfulness and motivation will enhance your overall well-being. Whether through sports, travel, or creative pursuits, you can harness this dynamic energy to achieve personal and professional growth. Overall, the Mars transit in Taurus conjunct Jupiter brings a period of significant change and growth. By balancing assertiveness with patience and making informed decisions, you can navigate this transit successfully, reaping benefits in both personal and professional spheres. For Taurus, Mars transits into your 1st house, conjuncting Jupiter already positioned in Taurus. This powerful combination will significantly affect you, with Mars ruling your 12th house of losses and your 7th house of partnerships. The transit brings a mix of challenges and opportunities, emphasizing transformation, personal growth, and relationship dynamics. Mars transit in your 1st house, the house of self, nature, and personality, brings a surge of energy, confidence, and assertiveness. This period will be characterized by a heightened sense of determination and an indomitable spirit, which will drive substantial changes in your life. Expect a newfound charisma and confidence that will aid in setting and achieving your personal goals. You will experience a renewed focus on self-improvement, body, mind, and intelligence. The presence of Jupiter alongside Mars creates a Guru Mankala Yoga, enhancing wisdom and leadership qualities. This combination fosters a deep desire for personal growth and transformation, encouraging you to explore and address deep-seated issues. Engaging in psychological introspection and healing will be particularly beneficial during this time. Mars in your 1st house positively impacts your professional prospects. There will be an improvement in work dynamics, with better organization and collaboration with colleagues. This transit will likely bring good income and profits through concerted efforts and strategic planning. The Mars-Jupiter conjunction also forms a Viparita Raj Yoga, indicating success after overcoming significant challenges. This period will elevate your professional status, albeit after facing considerable obstacles. For those considering selling property or assets, this transit presents favorable conditions. Mars' rulership of the 7th house suggests opportunities in real estate or property dealings, potentially yielding profits. However, it's crucial to avoid hasty decisions and ensure thorough valuation and planning before proceeding with any sales. The Mars-Jupiter conjunction in your 1st house impacts your relationships and partnerships significantly. Mars' aspect on the 7th house of relationships brings energy and dynamism, making you more proactive and ambitious in your partnerships. There will be an increased drive and enthusiasm in both personal and business relationships, fostering growth and mutual benefits. However, this period may also introduce power struggles within relationships due to the dominant nature of Mars. You need to be mindful of potential conflicts and work towards maintaining balance and harmony. The influence of the 8th and 12th house lords indicates the possibility of sudden changes in relationships, such as moving abroad or unexpected travels. Evaluating risks and rewards carefully before making major decisions in partnerships is essential. Health-wise, this transit brings positive changes for you. Persistent medical issues and expenditures are likely to diminish, providing relief. The surge of energy from Mars will inspire you to focus on fitness goals, leading to increased physical activity and a renewed interest in health and wellness. Engaging in activities like hitting the gym or adopting a rigorous exercise routine will be beneficial. Mars' aspect on the 8th house, combined with Jupiter's expansive nature, brings a focus on personal transformation and deep psychological change. You will feel compelled to explore your inner self, seeking healing and personal growth. This period may spark a keen interest in occult, metaphysical subjects, or hidden knowledge, fostering a deeper understanding of yourself. Sexual energy will be heightened, and there will be a strong desire for profound emotional and physical connections. Jupiter's influence will enhance intimate relationships, making them more fulfilling. However, managing finances carefully is crucial, as Mars can lead to impulsive actions, especially in shared resources, inheritance, or joint finances. The Mars-Jupiter conjunction will make you more socially active and engaged. Many people will be drawn to you, opening up numerous opportunities for networking and social interactions. Friends and acquaintances will demand more of your time, but they will also bring valuable opportunities and guidance. Mars' aspect on the 4th house indicates favorable conditions for dealing with real estate and property matters. This period is beneficial for those involved in real estate, as transactions are likely to be profitable. The transit's influence on the 7th and 8th houses suggests potential gains through partnerships and joint ventures. For Taurus individuals pursuing academics or intellectual pursuits, this transit brings supportive energy. The conjunction of Mars and Jupiter fosters a strong drive for knowledge and learning. Engaging in educational activities, research, or higher studies will be fruitful during this period. There may also be opportunities for travel related to academics or intellectual growth, providing new experiences and insights. Overall, the Mars transit in Taurus, conjunct Jupiter, brings a period of significant change and growth for you. By harnessing the increased energy and confidence, you can achieve your personal and professional goals while navigating challenges. Balancing assertiveness with patience and making informed decisions will be key to leveraging the opportunities presented during this transit. For Gemini, Mars transits into your 12th house, joining Jupiter already positioned in Taurus. This powerful combination will significantly affect you, as Mars influences your 12th house of losses, hospitalization, and foreign settlements. The transit brings a mix of challenges and opportunities, emphasizing personal vigilance, professional growth, and spiritual development. Mars transit in the 12th house will impact your professional sphere, particularly for those working in the health sector or with foreign companies. While there may be some respite in the professional arena, complete resolution of issues will require time and effort due to the persistent impact of Mars in the 12th house. You should anticipate an increase in expenses, necessitating careful financial planning. You must balance work and rest to avoid fatigue and stress. The assertive energy of Mars could lead to overworking, which can be detrimental to health. Vigilance is crucial to maintain a healthy work-life balance. The aspect of Mars on the house of marriage and partnerships may lead to clashes and strained relationships due to a dominant and assertive nature. In personal relationships, the Mars transit demands extra vigilance. The tendency to be dominant could lead to ego clashes with partners or family members. Maintaining harmony requires conscious effort to avoid being overbearing. This period is a test of patience and diplomacy in personal interactions. Mars in the 12th house creates a Viparita Raj Yoga, along with Guru Mankala Yoga, indicating success after struggles. You may find opportunities for foreign travel or long-distance journeys, potentially leading to success in foreign lands. However, it's essential to guard against self-righteousness. Believing oneself to be morally and ethically superior could be a significant pitfall during this period. The 12th house is also associated with spirituality. The conjunction of Jupiter and Mars will encourage you to expand your spiritual knowledge and practices. This period may see increased interest in spiritual activities, retreats, and meditation. However, the 12th house's association with losses suggests that there could be a quick draining of wealth, possibly for auspicious reasons such as religious ceremonies or charitable activities. Mars, ruling the 11th house of gains, in the 12th house will bring new circles of friends with spiritual and knowledgeable backgrounds, aiding in your personal growth. However, Mars' influence could lead to high expenses, necessitating prudent financial management. Donations, charitable acts could be prominent during this time, offering opportunities to earn good karmic points. Mars conjunct Jupiter will aspect the 3rd house, enhancing learning, writing, and teaching skills. This transit promotes a love for knowledge and expansion in communication. You may engage in frequent short travels, both adventurous and enriching. Relationships with siblings may become dynamic and occasionally contentious due to Mars' assertive energy. Mars' position highlights hidden enemies and competitors, but Jupiter's expansive influence provides the wisdom and luck needed to navigate these challenges effectively. You may become more outspoken and energetic in your interactions, taking on leadership roles and facing workplace challenges assertively. Mars' aspect on the 7th house of partnerships suggests potential benefits in business collaborations, driven by Mars' initiative and Jupiter's expansive and wise approach. However, there could be challenges in marital relationships. Exercising caution and avoiding harshness in interactions with spouses is crucial. Some Gemini individuals may find sudden interest in marriage or decide to marry, but it's essential to ensure compatibility before taking significant steps. There is a possibility of legal issues affecting spouses, necessitating careful management and support. Jupiter's wisdom and knowledge can help resolve these issues if approached with the right spirit. Mars transit in the 12th house will bring opportunities for foreign connections and potential growth and wealth through overseas ventures. This period may see you forming new friendships and support networks, particularly in spiritual or intellectual circles. Engaging in spiritual retreats or research in isolated environments can be beneficial. However, it's important not to trust strangers or even close friends with sensitive information, as Mars' influence in the 12th house could lead to gossip and betrayal. Maintaining discretion and being cautious with personal secrets is advisable. Overall, the Mars transit in Taurus, conjunct Jupiter, brings a period of significant change and growth for Gemini. By harnessing the increased energy and assertiveness, you can achieve your personal and professional goals while navigating challenges. Balancing assertiveness with patience, maintaining harmony in personal relationships, and managing finances prudently will be key to leveraging the opportunities presented during this transit. For Cancer, Mars transits into your 11th house and joins Jupiter, creating a potent conjunction. This significant event unfolds in your house of gains, profoundly influencing aspects of career, love, speculation, and overall prosperity. Mars, being a beneficial planet for you, indicates a period of resolving conflicts, easing financial restrictions, and promising new opportunities. Mars in the 11th house, combined with Jupiter, forms auspicious yoga like Guru Mankala Yoga. This alignment indicates a remarkable period for you, particularly in your professional life. The influence of Mars, the lord of your 10th house of career and 5th house of love and speculation, in the house of gains signifies a reduction in work-related conflicts and an easing of financial constraints. Delays in promotions or salary increments will start resolving, and new job opportunities will surface for aspirants. Students will also benefit from improved focus and success in competitive exams. In the workplace, you will find yourself in the limelight, gaining recognition for your efforts. This transit brings a heightened sense of energy and ambition, making it an excellent time for career advancements. The combined energy of Mars and Jupiter enhances negotiation skills, potentially leading to a raise in salary or a better job position. Networking opportunities will expand, bringing fame and acknowledgement. The transit of Mars in the 11th house and its conjunction with Jupiter positively impacts financial matters for you. This period is favorable for increasing material possessions and savings. Mars' influence brings a competitive edge to financial dealings, encouraging assertive approaches to earning and managing money. Jupiter's role as the 9th lord introduces growth, luck, and opportunities for wealth accumulation. You may feel inclined to invest in valuable or luxurious items, and this period is ideal for making wise financial decisions. However, the enthusiasm generated by this transit should be balanced with realism. The aspect of Mars on the second house of family and wealth can indicate potential additions to the family, such as childbirth or reconnecting with extended family members. Celebrations and family gatherings may also occur, marking a joyful period. Mars conjunct Jupiter's aspect on the fifth house enhances your social connections and group activities. This alignment fosters teamwork and collaboration, benefiting creative projects and showcasing your talents. Your romantic life will receive a significant boost, especially if you are single, as you may meet potential partners through social events or online platforms. There will be a sense of adventure and excitement in romantic pursuits, making this a vibrant period for love. For those with children, this transit indicates active involvement in their activities. The fifth house also governs speculative income, so you may feel optimistic and willing to take calculated risks in investments or gambling. Success in these areas is possible, especially with insights gained from social networks. Mars' influence on the sixth house through its eighth aspect suggests potential challenges in routine life. You may face sudden ups and downs, encountering competitive situations that inspire hard work and perseverance. This period can be especially beneficial for those in legal and medical fields, as it brings an increase in clientele and potential income boosts. Health-wise, this transit promises speedy recovery from any existing issues. Mars' energy enhances logical thinking and alertness, helping you navigate everyday problems effectively. The influence of Mars and Jupiter fosters a proactive approach to health and well-being. The conjunction of Mars and Jupiter in the 11th house also promotes spiritual growth and personal wisdom. You will experience an increased capacity for logical thinking and problem-solving. This period encourages a balance between optimism and realism, essential for navigating speculative ventures and romantic pursuits. The combined energy of Mars and Jupiter can lead to overenthusiasm, so it's crucial to maintain a balanced perspective. Jupiter's role as the sixth lord introduces challenges, but with the right approach, these can be overcome effectively. Mars transit through the 11th house empowers you to take strategic initiatives and leadership roles. This period is marked by the ability to influence and lead, making it an excellent time for launching new projects or business ventures. The conjunction with Jupiter enhances the potential for success, provided efforts are made to harness this energy constructively. Cancer individuals should seize this period to propose new ideas, initiate significant changes, and take calculated risks. The support from planetary energies creates a conducive environment for achieving long-term goals. Overall, the transit of Mars into Taurus on July 12, conjunct Jupiter, marks a transformative period for Cancer. This alignment brings opportunities for professional growth, financial gains, and personal development. Balancing assertiveness with diplomacy, leveraging social connections, and maintaining a realistic approach to speculative ventures will be key to making the most of this transit. For Leo, the transit of Mars into Taurus on July 12, where it will conjunct Jupiter, is a significant astrological event. This transit occurs in the 10th house of career, impacting the 9th house of luck and the 4th house of stability. Mars is a very favorable planet for Leo individuals, and its movement through Taurus will bring about various influences and opportunities. Mars in the 10th house for Leo brings a strong focus on career and professional achievements. This transit will amplify your ambition and drive, making it an excellent time for career advancement. Mars, the ruler of the 9th and 4th houses for Leo, is now in a position to channel its energy towards professional growth. You will be more goal-oriented, setting new objectives and striving to achieve them with renewed vigor. The conjunction with Jupiter enhances this energy, creating a powerful Raj Yoga, which signifies success and prosperity. Those in fields like healthcare and the armed forces may find themselves progressing to higher designations and achieving significant milestones. Your hard work will be recognized and appreciated by your superiors, potentially leading to promotions or new opportunities. This is also an opportune time for those looking to start their own business or venture into new professional territories. The combined energy of Mars and Jupiter fosters a supportive environment for new beginnings and entrepreneurial endeavors. The influence of Mars on the 4th house will bring changes and improvements in your domestic life. You will experience a harmonious and supportive family environment. Conjugal bliss is likely, with a deeper understanding and connection with your partner. This transit is also favorable for familial relations, especially with your parents, as their blessings and support will be with you. The combined effect of Mars and Jupiter will bring optimism and a generous spirit into your family life, leading to celebrations, family gatherings, and possibly new additions to the family. Mars aspect on the 4th house can bring about significant growth and expansion in domestic matters. There may be opportunities to acquire property, renovate your home, or improve your living environment. Jupiter's benefic influence will help resolve any underlying conflicts and promote a more harmonious home atmosphere. Emotional growth and stability will be a focus, with Mars encouraging bold steps towards emotional healing and Jupiter providing wisdom and a broader perspective on personal and family issues. Mars in the 10th house also brings about a need for discipline, especially in health matters. With Saturn looking at your ascendant, this is a time to gear up for a disciplined lifestyle. The influence of Mars will push you to be more punctual, maintain a fitness regime, and adopt a healthier lifestyle. This period will see you waking up early, staying fit, and being punctual and diligent in your routines. The disciplined approach will not only benefit your health but also your overall well-being and productivity. Mars aspect on the 5th house will spark curiosity about investment opportunities and risky ventures. While the 8th aspect of Mars generally represents a negative outcome, the combined influence of Mars and Jupiter may actually tip the scales in your favor. However, it is advisable to exercise caution and make well-informed decisions. Jupiter's influence will provide the wisdom to evaluate these opportunities carefully. This period may bring about a greater desire for enjoyment and leisure, with more opportunities for travel, adventures, and engaging in pleasurable activities. The 5th house also represents children, and Mars' influence here may bring ups and downs in their lives. They may experience new beginnings and changes in their routines, requiring them to work harder to achieve their goals. This transit will bring confidence and great energy to your children, though it may also lead to strain due to sudden and unexpected shifts. Mars and Jupiter's combined energy will bring growth and excitement in your romantic relationships. This transit can lead to new romantic opportunities for single Leo individuals or deepen existing relationships through physical intimacy for those already married. The passionate energy of Mars combined with Jupiter's expansive influence will enhance your romantic life, bringing a sense of fulfillment and joy. Mars' strong position in the 10th house, where it is get exalted, signifies a very favorable period for public life and real estate matters. This transit will be particularly beneficial for those involved in professions related to land, public service, or real estate. The influence of Mars will support your endeavors in these areas, bringing success and recognition. Overall, the transit of Mars in Taurus, conjunct with Jupiter, is a highly favorable period for Leo individuals. It brings professional growth, personal and familial harmony, health and discipline, financial opportunities, romantic excitement, and success in public life and real estate matters. While there may be challenges, the combined energy of Mars and Jupiter will provide the support and wisdom needed to navigate through them successfully. For Virgo, the transit of Mars into Taurus on July 12th, where it will conjunct Jupiter, brings significant changes and opportunities. This transit occurs in the 9th house of luck, influencing the 3rd house of initiative and the 8th house of uncertainties. Mars' movement into Taurus will end conflicts and usher in new beginnings and progress. Mars' entry into the 9th house of luck brings a strong focus on intellectual and professional growth. This transit will enhance your analytical abilities, making you adept at solving complex problems at work. You will likely find yourself moving in intellectual circles, gaining recognition and status in your professional field. This is a time to be vigilant with paperwork and documents, ensuring everything is in order before making any commitments. The conjunction of Mars with Jupiter in the 9th house creates Guru Mankala Yoga, a powerful combination that enhances your ability to discern right from wrong. Mars' straightforward nature combined with Jupiter's wisdom will help you navigate moral and ethical dilemmas with clarity. This period is particularly beneficial for those in fields such as higher education, law, and medicine. You may find yourself drawn to religious or philosophical studies, seeking deeper understanding and knowledge. Mars' rulership of the 3rd house of siblings and the 8th house of uncertainties will bring about positive changes in your relationships. Your relationship with your father or mentor will improve, becoming more progressive and supportive. Your siblings will play a significant role in your life during this transit, offering support in both professional ventures and personal matters. This support will help you balance relationships and achieve your goals. Mars' aspect on the 12th house will give you a fortunate and energetic mindset, with a newfound interest in spirituality and adventure. However, it is important to be cautious with expenses related to spirituality or long-distance travel. While these pursuits are exciting, it is advisable to pause and consider before making any significant financial commitments. Mars' 7th aspect on the 3rd house brings enthusiasm and energy to your siblings, encouraging them to work hard and gain wisdom. This period will see a candid relationship with your siblings, discussing future plans and supporting each other's ambitions. Your efforts to aid your parents, both mother and father, will also bear fruit, leading to a sense of fulfillment and achievement. Mars' 8th aspect on the 4th house may bring sudden gains in fortune and wisdom within your domestic setup. This could manifest as unexpected wealth or opportunities related to property and vehicles. Any pending matters concerning real estate or vehicles are likely to be resolved during this transit, bringing about positive changes in your domestic life. While the Mars-Jupiter conjunction brings many benefits, it is not without its challenges. Jupiter, the lord of the 7th house, conjunct with Mars, the lord of the 3rd and 8th houses, indicates potential difficulties in travel and education. There may be obstacles in achieving your goals related to the 9th house, such as higher education or long-distance travel. The 12th house of spirituality and expenses may bring unexpected challenges, leading to unnecessary expenditures. It is important to exercise caution and avoid impulsive decisions, especially regarding travel and significant financial commitments. The presence of the 8th lord in the 9th house can bring unforeseen difficulties, requiring careful planning and consideration. Despite these challenges, the transit also offers opportunities for transformation and growth if navigated wisely. Mars transit in the 9th house also emphasizes charitable deeds and fortune. You may find yourself becoming more generous and involved in charitable activities. This period is ideal for engaging in religious or spiritual practices, which will bring a sense of fulfillment and spiritual growth. Pilgrimages or religious journeys taken during this time will be particularly rewarding and spiritually uplifting. Mars' aspect on the 12th house will enhance your spiritual journey, making the entire process of reaching your destination exciting and enriching. This transit encourages you to find joy in the journey itself, rather than just the destination. However, it is important to be mindful of your expenditures and avoid unnecessary spending during this period. Mars' influence on the 3rd house will help you overcome any obstacles related to self-expression and initiative. If you have been feeling blocked or unsupported, this transit will bring the drive and determination needed to overcome these challenges. Mars' aspect on the 4th house will benefit you in matters related to land, real estate, and public dealings, providing guidance and protection. Overall, the transit of Mars into Taurus, conjunct with Jupiter, brings a period of intellectual growth, professional success, and improved relationships for Virgo individuals. While there are challenges to navigate, the combined energy of Mars and Jupiter offers opportunities for significant achievements and personal transformation. By channeling the energy of Mars and Jupiter wisely, you can make the most of this transit and achieve success in various aspects of your life. For Libra, the transit of Mars into Taurus signifies a dynamic period. This transit, occurring in your 8th house of uncertainties and hurdles, has far-reaching implications due to Mars's lordship over your 2nd house of wealth and 7th house of partnerships. Combined with the ongoing transit of Jupiter in Taurus, this period brings a unique mix of challenges and opportunities, significantly impacting various aspects of your life. Mars's presence in the 8th house will provide relief from professional challenges. You will find yourself overcoming hurdles and defeating professional rivals through hard work and diplomatic tactics. This transit is particularly favorable for those in competitive fields or who have been dealing with workplace opposition. The drive and ambition of Mars, combined with Jupiter's expansive influence, will foster an environment conducive to professional growth and recognition. It's a time when you can expect significant progress in your career, potentially leading to new opportunities and advancements. Financially, the aspect of Mars on the 2nd house of wealth emphasizes the importance of cautious financial management. While the transit promises relief from sudden financial problems, it also advises vigilance. Reckless spending or impulsive financial decisions could lead to unnecessary complications. Therefore, maintaining a prudent approach towards money matters is crucial. Mars's influence on speech suggests that careful communication is necessary to avoid conflicts, especially in financial discussions with partners or family members. The health of close family members, particularly your spouse, requires attention during this transit. Mars in the 8th house can bring to light hidden health issues, necessitating proactive measures for early detection and treatment. This period might reveal previously unknown aspects of relationships, both positive and negative. Secrets may come to the fore, requiring you to address them with sensitivity and understanding. In terms of relationships, Mars's conjunction with Jupiter rekindles desires and brings new energy into married life. Spouses will be supportive of your career aspirations and may contribute to financial gains, particularly through partnerships. This period is also favorable for those involved in joint ventures or businesses related to land and finance. However, the transit also warns of potential disturbances in family life. Jupiter, the ruler of your 3rd and 6th houses, brings challenges that could impact the family dynamic. It is crucial to maintain harmony and avoid conflicts through respectful communication and mutual understanding. The energy of Mars can be assertive and sometimes aggressive, so balancing this with the wisdom and expansiveness of Jupiter is key to maintaining peace at home. For those interested in the occult sciences, this transit offers a significant opportunity for deepening knowledge and gaining new insights. Mars's adventurous spirit combined with Jupiter's wisdom opens the door to exploring the unknown, making this an excellent time for studying astrology, spirituality, and other esoteric subjects. You may find yourself more intuitive and confident in your predictive abilities, which can lead to successful outcomes in various aspects of life. The 8th house, being the house of transformation and hidden matters, encourages you to delve into personal growth and self-discovery. This is a period to confront and address past issues, take proactive steps to resolve lingering problems, and embrace personal transformation. The influence of Mars and Jupiter together suggests that taking action to counterbalance negative karmas can lead to significant personal growth and spiritual fulfillment. While the transit brings numerous opportunities, it also carries its share of challenges. Mars's 8th aspect on the 3rd house indicates that siblings might face some disturbances and hurdles, requiring hard work and effort to overcome. This aspect also emphasizes the need for caution, particularly regarding health and safety. Mars's energy can make one prone to accidents, so it's essential to avoid risky situations and take necessary precautions, especially if your work involves sharp tools or hazardous activities. For children, Mars's influence could bring about impulsiveness and potential difficulties. Parents should take extra care to ensure the safety and well-being of their young ones, guiding them through this period with understanding and patience. Mars's transit will also affect social and personal connections. The aspect on the 11th house suggests that group activities and social engagements will be significant. You will be more inclined to put consistent efforts into achieving your goals, potentially gaining the support of influential individuals. This period is favorable for networking, forming new alliances, and leveraging social connections for personal and professional growth. However, the energy of Mars in the 8th house might also bring a desire to create a sensation or reveal hidden truths. This period can be used to bring about positive changes through honest revelations and impactful communication. Balancing the assertive nature of Mars with the expansive wisdom of Jupiter will ensure that any actions taken during this time are constructive and beneficial in the long run. Overall, the transit of Mars into Taurus, forming a conjunction with Jupiter, presents a period of dynamic change and opportunity for Libra. It is a time to be proactive, cautious, and mindful in professional, financial, and personal matters. Embracing the transformative energy of this transit can lead to significant growth and success across various aspects of your life. For Scorpio individuals, Mars transits into 7th house of partnerships. This conjunction with Jupiter will influence both personal and professional relationships, bringing a mix of opportunities and challenges. Mars in the 7th house indicates a transformative period for personal and marital relations. Being the lord of the 1st house of self and the 6th house of rivals, Mars will provide breathing space from conflicts. This transit promises progressive results in relationships, yet certain conflicts with partners may remain unresolved due to partial clarity and a lack of full self-control. Vigilance in behavior and communication is crucial to maintaining harmony in personal interactions. You may experience enhanced dynamics in your marital life, where your partner might take the lead, initiating conversations or setting expectations. This proactive approach from your spouse could take you by surprise but will foster deeper understanding and cooperation. Some Scorpio individuals might encounter discussions about prenuptial agreements or other legal formalities. The professional realm will see significant positive changes. Mars' aspect on the 10th house of career brings the required energy to overcome current obstacles, leading to new opportunities and future gains. Professional partnerships will flourish, and close contacts with superiors will aid in bridging communication gaps, potentially leading to promotions and new responsibilities. Jupiter's influence, owning the 2nd house of wealth and the 5th house of prosperity, amplifies these opportunities. This combination suggests an increase in wealth, business acumen, and professional intelligence. It is a conducive time for entering into legal partnerships or business contracts, with Mars' drive complementing Jupiter's wisdom. However, self-doubt, lack of initiation, or lethargy could pose challenges. It is essential to overcome these hurdles by taking firm stands in your career and leading your team with confidence. Despite the hardships, proactive efforts will bring glory and success. Mars aspect on the first house emphasizes the need to focus on health and fitness. This is an excellent time to adopt a rigorous exercise regimen or a strict diet. Taking care of your physical well-being will be crucial, as Mars can induce impulsiveness and aggressiveness, especially in interactions with your spouse. The aspect of Mars on the second house of family and finances will stir things up on the home front. This transit can reinforce and strengthen family bonds through religious congregations or family gatherings, bringing renewed energy and drive into family life. If you've been facing issues in your sexual life, this period offers a chance to find solutions, with Jupiter providing wisdom and Mars adding vigor to tackle these hidden areas. Financially, you will experience a burning ambition to save money. Seeking advice from financial experts or tax consultants will help you learn ways to save and manage your finances effectively. Scorpio individuals with children will see them putting massive effort into their studies or career pursuits. This period is beneficial for children preparing for competitive examinations or working towards job placements. The combined influence of Mars and Jupiter will motivate them to achieve their educational and professional goals. The conjunction of Mars and Jupiter in the 7th house will enhance your public image and bring about new opportunities. This is a time to focus on the enhancement of your reputation and to leverage the support you receive from partners and associates. Life will present you with significant encounters with prominent people, and the best financial advice might come from your spouse or random strangers. Mars aspect on the 10th house supports the attainment of new roles and responsibilities. This conjunction is favorable for career advancements, and consistent efforts will lead to the enhancement of your reputation. Be prepared for new opportunities that align with your professional aspirations. While this transit brings numerous benefits, it also necessitates caution. Mars aspect on the first house could lead to impulsiveness or potential injuries, especially head injuries. Taking precautions in daily activities and avoiding reckless behavior is essential. Mars influence on the second house also means there could be some stirring in financial matters. Although this period is favorable for financial gains, it requires careful planning and prudent decision-making. Overall, the Mars transit in Taurus will bring a mix of transformative experiences for Scorpio individuals. Personal and professional relationships will see progressive changes, and opportunities for career advancements are abundant. However, vigilance in behavior, proactive efforts in career, and a focus on health and fitness are crucial to navigate this period successfully. For Sagittarius individuals, Mars will transit into 6th house. This house governs rivals, health, and daily work routines. As Mars conjuncts Jupiter, already transiting Taurus, it will significantly influence various aspects of life, bringing a mix of opportunities and challenges. Mars in the 6th house is particularly strong as it is the natural significator of this house. This placement indicates that rivals may attempt to leverage your challenges for their benefit. However, Mars' presence ensures that they won't be able to tarnish your image. Your determination and hard work will shine through, earning you respect and admiration. This transit suggests that you will trust your efforts more than destiny, leading to future gains despite any present obstacles. The conjunction of Mars and Jupiter forms a powerful Raj Yoga, enhancing your ability to succeed and achieve high accomplishments. The synergy between these two planets means you will have ample resources to fight legal battles, overcome diseases, and outmaneuver enemies. For those involved in competitive fields or professions like law, insurance, or any form of arbitration, this period will be especially favorable. Success in legal matters and competitive exams is highly likely. Mars in the 6th house promotes a strong focus on health and fitness. This is an excellent time to set and achieve health-related goals. Whether it's adopting a new fitness regimen or making dietary changes, your efforts will yield positive results. The conjunction with Jupiter will help mitigate any health issues, providing the mental strength and courage needed for corrective surgeries or treatments. However, it is essential to keep a check on overindulgence in food, as this can lead to health problems. The influence of Jupiter may sometimes encourage excess, so moderation is key. Your physical immunity will generally be strong, but mindful eating and regular exercise will ensure optimal health. The transit of Mars, the 12th house lord, into the 6th house creates a Viparita Raj Yoga, which brings unexpected gains after some losses. You may find clever ways to manage debts, secure loans with favorable terms, or even repay existing loans more quickly. While Mars' presence here often indicates the possibility of financial expenses, the influence of Jupiter will help in finding ways to balance these out effectively. The aspect of Mars on the 12th house might increase expenditures, but these will often be for beneficial purposes such as health or education. You might also be inclined towards charitable deeds and humanitarian efforts, aligning with the 12th house's significations. Mars aspect on the 9th house will bring a blend of assertiveness and philosophical growth. You might become more judgmental, clearly distinguishing right from wrong. This aspect can lead to deeper understanding and maturity, especially as you deal with conflicts in a balanced and righteous manner. For Sagittarius individuals inclined towards spirituality, this period will enhance your drive for spiritual practices and introspection. Mars aspect on the 12th house will push you towards exploring the subconscious mind, meditation, and possibly even travels to holy places. These activities will offer a sense of inner growth and connection to your religious self. Students will find this period particularly beneficial for competitive exams and higher studies. Mars aspect on the 9th house will infuse you with energy and enthusiasm for learning, especially in fields like philosophy and other spiritual studies. There is also a strong possibility of undertaking spiritual trips or higher educational pursuits abroad, driven by the combined influence of Mars and Jupiter. Mars' influence on the 9th and 12th houses, along with Jupiter's benefic aspect, promotes growth, wisdom, and broader perspectives on life. You will likely uncover secrets to achieving fortune, moving from rags to riches by finding innovative ways to improve your life. This transit marks a turning point where you can transform your approach to life and work. In professions involving secret or classified information, such as journalism or research, this period will be highly rewarding. Mars aspect on the 1st house will boost your courage and confidence, making you more assertive in achieving your goals. You will gain access to knowledge about your inner enemies, and this lead to personal transformation and growth. Overall, the Mars transit in Taurus, conjunct Jupiter, will bring a mix of challenges and opportunities for Sagittarius individuals. Professionally, this period will enhance your ability to outshine rivals and succeed in competitive environments. Health-wise, it's an excellent time to focus on fitness and well-being. Financially, you will find smart ways to manage debts and expenses. Personal relationships will benefit from a balanced approach to conflicts, and spiritual growth will be a significant theme. Students and professionals in fields requiring deep study or secret knowledge will find this transit particularly beneficial. By leveraging the positive aspects of this transit and addressing the challenges with wisdom and care, Sagittarius individuals can achieve significant growth and success in various areas of life. For Capricorn individuals, as Mars transits Taurus on July 12th, it brings significant astrological changes. Mars will be conjunct with Jupiter, enhancing its influence and introducing a range of impactful energies. This transit occurs in your 5th house, which governs love, creativity, children, and self-expression. The combined energies of Mars and Jupiter will stimulate various aspects of your life, bringing both opportunities and challenges. The transit of Mars in the Taurus sign, in conjunction with Jupiter, indicates substantial opportunities on the professional front. The 5th house is not only about creativity and self-expression but also plays a crucial role in your professional endeavors. Mars, as the lord of the 4th and 11th houses, emphasizes stability and gains. This transit indicates improvements and progress in your ventures. Whether you are an independent entrepreneur or an employee, you will enjoy a positive relationship with your superiors and professional partners. This period will bring clarity regarding your work and designation, which will be progressive in nature. With Jupiter already present in the 5th house, the Mars-Jupiter conjunction creates a powerful Guru Mangala Yoga, a combination that bestows leadership qualities and a strong fan following. This Raj Yoga signifies that you might find yourself in leadership positions or at the forefront of your field. You will experience a balanced life, managing both professional demands and personal relationships effectively. Your social connections will expand, and you might see a significant increase in income, including speculative gains. This is a favorable time for those involved in finance, stock markets, or trading, as your knowledge and skills in these areas will grow, and you will be inclined to test and capitalize on this knowledge. On the personal front, this transit promises harmony and positivity in your relationships. Family members, partners, and spouses will display a cordial attitude towards you, fostering a supportive and loving environment. The 5th house's influence means that if you are single, your romantic relationships will receive a boost, leading to the blossoming of love and joy. For those seeking to conceive, this period could bring success in your efforts to have a child. However, it is important to manage your interactions with children carefully. Mars energy can sometimes lead to harshness or impatience. Redirect your children's excess energy into positive ventures, ensuring they remain engaged and productive. This approach will help maintain harmony and prevent conflicts within the family. While Mars' aspect on the 8th house could pose some health challenges, being vigilant and proactive can mitigate these effects. Pay attention to any signs of health issues and seek medical advice if necessary. The 8th house also relates to sudden events and transformations, so it is crucial to stay cautious and avoid taking unnecessary risks. The Mars-Jupiter conjunction can also activate latent skills and knowledge, bringing them to the forefront. This newfound awareness can be fascinating and exciting, encouraging you to capitalize on these abilities. For those in creative fields or the arts, this transit will be particularly beneficial. Mars provides the energy and drive to pursue your goals, while Jupiter offers wisdom and expansion. This combination will help you gain recognition and fame in your chosen field. The aspect on the 12th house indicates that long-distance travel or opportunities abroad might arise, aligning with your professional interests. You may also find a desire for permanent foreign settlement, depending on the planets in your natal chart. The 12th house's influence also touches upon your subconscious mind and spiritual growth. This period will enhance your inner courage and knowledge, enabling you to handle difficult situations more effectively. You will aspire for bigger things in life, seeking prosperity and fulfillment. Spirituality will play a significant role in your growth, and you might find that prayers and spiritual practices yield positive results, increasing your sense of connection with a higher power. Mars' aspect on the 11th house signifies expansion and growth in your social network. This period will bring materialistic desires to the forefront, prompting you to set ambitious goals. Your friends and social groups will play a crucial role in supporting your endeavors, and you will gain access to valuable resources and secrets within these networks. The conjunction of Mars and Jupiter in the 5th house ensures that any ideas or plans you conceive during this period will be executed with efficiency and speed. You will receive the necessary support from friends and family, enabling you to implement your ideas quickly and witness rapid progress. This dynamic energy will be beneficial for creators, performers, and those in advisory roles, as you will find that your audience and platform grows significantly. Overall, the Mars transit in Taurus, conjunct with Jupiter, brings a multitude of opportunities and positive changes for Capricorn individuals. This period will enhance your professional and personal life, foster creativity and growth, and provide the energy and wisdom needed to achieve your goals. Stay vigilant regarding health and manage relationships with care to fully benefit from this powerful astrological influence. For Aquarius, as Mars transits into Taurus on July 12th, forming a conjunction with Jupiter, Aquarius individuals can expect a dynamic and transformative period. This transit occurs in your 4th house, which governs stability, home, and emotions. Mars, the lord of the 3rd and 10th houses for Aquarius, will bring its assertive and energetic influence to the areas of efforts and career, resulting in favorable outcomes on both personal and professional fronts. The transit of Mars in the 4th house of stability will be favorable for the health and well-being of your mother. However, be mindful of potential conflicts arising from dominant behavior. The 4th house also represents home and family, and Mars' influence here can lead to an increased focus on domestic matters. You may feel a strong drive to improve your living conditions, possibly investing in property, or making significant changes to your home environment. Mars' 4th aspect on the 7th house of personal partnerships might make you more possessive about your partner, potentially leading to attempts to dominate their personal space. This possessiveness could strain your relationship if not managed carefully. At the workplace, Mars transit will load you with extra work due to increased professional activity. This period will be beneficial for planning new strategies to complete all tasks efficiently. The presence of Mars will bless you with a clear perspective about your career ventures, allowing you to move forward with extra confidence and added responsibilities. This is an excellent time to showcase your talents and take on leadership roles. With Mars conjunct Jupiter, you will experience a boost in professional opportunities. This conjunction creates a powerful combination of energy and wisdom, driving you towards success. Mars' aspect on the 10th house of career and vocation indicates that you will receive support from your organization, such as conveyances and material comforts. Some of you may get involved in expansive projects that require strategic planning, which could help you advance in your career. Promotions, recognition, or new job opportunities are likely outcomes of this transit. The 4th house is the house of the heart and emotions. Mars conjunct Jupiter here means you will work on healing your emotional self through friendships and family connections. You may find solace in sharing your burdens with friends or family members, alleviating some of your stress. Seeking advice and support from a mentor or a guru can also be beneficial. This period will bring changes in your domestic life, pushing you to nourish yourself both physically and psychologically. There will be plenty of activity and growth related to home and family, potentially involving investments in property or setting goals to buy a house. The drive to improve your living conditions will be strong, and you may feel motivated to create a more comfortable and stable home environment. Mars aspect on the 7th house will influence your relationships and partnerships. This period may prompt you to reconsider your views on marriage and personal partnerships. If you are single, you might find the courage to seek out new relationships or strengthen existing ones. For those in committed relationships, this transit will encourage you to work on past issues and build a more comfortable and stable life with your partner. In business partnerships, the Mars-Jupiter conjunction will foster a competitive spirit, driving you and your partners to achieve more together. This aspect will help you to mutually support each other's goals, with Mars setting ambitious targets and Jupiter providing the wisdom and solutions to overcome obstacles. Mars' 8th aspect on the 11th house of aspirations and long-term goals indicates sudden changes in your social network. This period will bring growth and expansion in your social circles, allowing you to connect with people from different backgrounds. Your involvement in social activities and events will increase, helping you to form new connections and strengthen existing ones. The 11th house is also associated with income and gains, especially from your efforts. Mars, as the 3rd lord aspecting the 11th house, suggests that this transit will enhance your chances of receiving financial or material rewards from your work and social connections. The influence of Mars will provide the necessary drive and determination to secure these gains. While this transit brings many positive aspects, it also comes with its challenges. The increased workload and responsibilities at the workplace might lead to bringing work-related stress into your domestic life. This could destabilize your peace of mind and create strife within your family. It is crucial to manage your time effectively and maintain a balance between professional and personal life to avoid such conflicts. The Mars-Jupiter conjunction will provide the energy and wisdom needed to navigate these challenges. Engaging in spiritual practices, such as mantra chanting or seeking guidance from a counselor, can help you maintain focus and devotion. This period will require you to stay grounded and centered, especially when dealing with conflicts and stress. Overall, the Mars transit in Taurus, conjunct with Jupiter, brings a period of dynamic changes and growth for Aquarius individuals. This transit will enhance your professional opportunities, strengthen your emotional well-being, and expand your social connections. By managing challenges effectively and maintaining a balance between personal and professional life, you can fully benefit from the positive influences of this transit. For Pisces, as Mars transits into Taurus on July 12th and forms a conjunction with Jupiter, Pisces individuals will experience a significant impact on their lives, particularly in the areas of initiative, family, finance, and luck. This transit occurs in your 3rd house, which governs communication, siblings, and efforts. Mars, the lord of the 2nd and 9th houses for Pisces, will bring its energetic influence to the domains of wealth, family, and fortune. The transit of Mars in Taurus in the 3rd house will have a profound impact on your personal relationships, particularly with your siblings. Any ongoing conflicts or misunderstandings with your siblings will find resolution through clear and honest communication. This period is ideal for mending relationships and fostering a more harmonious family environment. Mars' influence will also extend to your family and financial matters, as it rules the 2nd house of family and wealth. You can expect an increase in wealth and prosperity, which will contribute to a more stable and content family life. You will pay full attention to your personal life, making efforts to ensure that your loved ones are happy and satisfied. The vibrant energy of Mars will enhance your capability to manage family affairs effectively, leading to a more fulfilling personal life. Mars transit in the 3rd house will significantly boost your professional front. You will be full of stamina and vibrant energy, which will reflect in your professional efforts. Your communication skills will be sharp, and your ability to express yourself clearly and positively will bring good gains and a stellar reputation at work. Mars conjunction with Jupiter in the 3rd house creates a powerful Guru Mankala Yoga, making you extremely fortunate in your professional endeavors. This conjunction will provide you with the courage and determination to pursue your goals, whether they are related to career success, academic excellence, or new ventures. Your role at the workplace is likely to expand, and you will become more prominent, with your presence being felt by everyone around you. This transit will help you represent the nature of a true guru, someone who positively impacts others' lives through knowledge and application of the law. Mars' lordship of the ninth house will enhance your religious and spiritual inclinations. You may find yourself more inclined towards spiritual activities and rituals, seeking the guidance and support of your father or a mentor. Their advice will be beneficial for your overall prospects in life, helping you navigate through challenges and make informed decisions. This period might also involve travel related to work or personal growth. You could be visiting places for training or professional development, which will deepen your understanding and provide new insights essential for your work life. The knowledge and experiences gained during these travels will contribute significantly to your professional growth. Mars conjunct Jupiter aspecting the sixth house will give you a competitive edge at your workplace. This transit will make you sharp and bold, expanding your nature of service to cater to a larger audience. Your role at work will grow, and you will be recognized for your contributions, becoming a well-known figure within your professional circle. The Mars-Jupiter conjunction will also influence the 10th house of career and vocation, indicating that your diligent hard work will not go unnoticed. You will attract the attention of influential people who can offer new job opportunities, promotions, or platforms to showcase your talents. Your reputation will be enhanced, and you will become a strong contender for any new opportunities that arise. As the Lord of the second house of wealth, Mars transit will positively impact your financial goals. You will be well guided in making financial decisions, ensuring that your investments and savings are secure and profitable. This period is favorable for setting financial goals and working towards achieving them with confidence and strategic planning. Mars' fourth aspect on the sixth house will aid in managing debts and overcoming competitive situations. You will be in a strong position to pay back loans and handle any financial challenges that come your way. This aspect will enhance your financial stability and provide a sense of security in your economic endeavors. Mars' seventh aspect on the ninth house will emphasize travel and exploration. You might undertake journeys related to work, education, or personal growth. These travels will be enriching and will contribute to your overall development. You will gain new perspectives and experiences that will broaden your horizons and enhance your understanding of the world. The Mars-Jupiter conjunction's influence on the 10th house will bring significant opportunities for career advancement. Your hard work and dedication will be recognized, leading to promotions, new responsibilities, and increased visibility within your professional network. Overall, the Mars transit in Taurus, conjunct with Jupiter, brings a period of dynamic changes and growth for Pisces individuals. This transit will enhance your personal relationships, boost your professional prospects, and provide opportunities for financial growth and stability. By leveraging the positive influences of this transit, you can achieve significant progress in various aspects of your life. Balancing assertiveness with sensitivity and seeking guidance from mentors will help you navigate through challenges and make the most of this transformative period. As we wrap up this transit episode, remember that these insights are based on sidereal or Vedic astrology, which accounts for the approximately 24-degree difference with the tropical zodiac. If you'd like more personalized predictions for their specific zodiac sign or have any questions about their astrological chart, feel free to reach out to us. Stay tuned for more astrological updates. If they found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more astrology insights. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so they never miss an update. Thank they once again for joining us, and we eagerly anticipate sharing more astrological wisdom with they in the future. Until then, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep shining bright.